Hi everyone, welcome back to the series of TCS NQT. We gathered few interesting questions from the students who already taken exam on 9th April 2025. And I feel this video will definitely help students, and whatever the shortcuts we are going to discuss in this video will definitely help students to those who are going to attend TCS NQT in the upcoming slots. Okay, without any delay, let's get started. Here, if you observe the question, the first question given on, okay, simple interest and compound interest. Let's say a man deposited 10,000 rupees in a bank at 5% per annum simple interest. Another man deposited 8,000 rupees, 10% per annum compound interest. After 2 years, what will be the difference in their interest? Now, if you observe the question, this question is the combination of simple interest and compound interest. Now, actually, to solve this particular question, majority of the students will use formulas. For simple interest, PTR by 100, and for compound interest, P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power N minus P. So they will start struggling a lot with the formulas, and it will consume a lot of time in the exam. So without using these formulas, okay, let me give you a simple way to understand simple interest and compound interest, and moreover to solve these type of questions in the exam within a minute. Okay, let's say a man deposited 10,000 rupees in a bank. Now, can I consider this is the principal amount? Principal amount 10,000 rupees in a bank at the rate of 5% per annum. Okay, at the simple interest. Now, another man invests 8,000 rupees at 10% per annum. Now, here we have two different principles. Like for simple interest, the principal is 10,000, and for compound interest, the principal is 8,000 rupees. And even we have two different rate of interest. For simple interest, it is 5% per annum, and for compound interest, it is 10% per annum. Now they are asking us to find what will be the difference between the simple interest and compound interest after 2 years. Here the time period given it as 2 years. Okay, so how to solve these type of questions? Let's try to understand. So simple interest and compound interest. Already we discussed, okay, few shortcuts. We have made complete video, okay, on this particular shortcut on simple interest and compound interest. If you have not watched that, like, please go through that before solving this particular question. Okay, let's say here, always do remember, we will use percentage shortcut here. 100% is always principal amount. 100% is always principal amount. So 100% is 10,000 rupees. Now I am explaining without using formulas. By using formulas that everybody can do. So without using the, the formulas, like this is the simplest way to understand. Now, when you are talking about, okay, simple interest, just what you need to do is, whatever the rate of interest we have, 5% per annum, we need to calculate the interest after 2 years, right? So for 2 years. Now here, this indicates rate of interest, and this 2 years indicates time period. So always do remember, simple interest means time period into rate of interest. So when I multiply these two values, 5 into 2, I can say that 10%. So 10% value is 1000. So this indicates simple interest. So always do remember, simple interest means N into R. So number of years and rate of interest. 5 into 2 is 10%. Now this 10% indicates simple interest. Now when you are talking about compound interest, so it's the same concept here. Always do remember, either it is simple interest or compound interest, 100% should be considered as principal amount. So here 100% is 8,000 now. But when it comes to the point of compound interest, the shortcut for, by using this percentage trick, okay, so here the 10% per annum, again same for 2 years. So with the rate of 10% for 2 years, how can you calculate compound interest? Means very simple. Okay, we already discussed this formula so many times, A plus B plus AB by 100. So now what this actually is, so the rate of interest is 10% for 2 years. That's the reason I have taken two variables. Okay, so the rate of interest is 10%. 10 plus 100, 10 into 10, 100 by 100, that will gives you 21%. Okay, what you need to calculate is 21% is how much? Okay, so if 100% is 8,000, now you can say that 10% is 800. When 10% is 800, 20% will be 1600, right? 20% is 1600. Now 1% is just 80. Now I can say that 1680 is nothing but 21%. This indicates compound interest. That's it. Now what they are asking is, after 2 years, what will be the difference between simple interest and compound interest? So you can clearly see this value, the differences, right? So simple interest is 1000, compound interest is 1680. What is the difference of these two values? So 680. So this will be the component, I mean the difference between simple interest and compound interest. I hope you all are clear with this question. Whenever you will get a question from simple interest or compound interest or the combination of these two concepts, you can use these shortcuts. I mean basically this trick we used to call it as percentage trick. Only by using percentages we can solve simple interest and compound interest. You can see entire solution. I'm not using any PTR by 100 or any particular formulas for compound interest. So just by using a percentage trick we are going to solve questions like this. I hope you all are clear with this question. Let's move on to the next one. Next question. Guys, majority of the questions I can see from percentages and profit and loss as well. If you observe this question, a man purchased 2 products, each price 3600, while selling on one he got 24% profit, on other he got 24% loss. What is his overall percentage profit and loss? Very simple, guys. Here a man purchased 2 products. Now I know that purchase means obviously he's buying the product, right? So a man purchased 2 products means the same cost price. If you observe 2 products, each price is 3600, same cost price. When we have 2 products, of same cost price, while selling on one particular product you get 24% profit, and while selling another product you get 24% loss. When remember the scenario here, irrespective of this value, here it may be 3600 or 5000 or 10,000. No need to bother about this particular value, it can be anything, but the main key point is the same same cost price. When a man purchased any 2 products with the same cost price, on one, while selling he got 24% profit, and while selling another product he got 24% loss. What is his overall profit or loss percentage? Is equals to, very simple, no profit, no loss. Answer is no profit, no loss. Very simple shortcut. So while he purchased 2 products with the same cost price, while selling on one product he got 24% profit, on other product he got 24% loss. What would be the net profit or loss? Means it should be no profit, no loss. When cost price is same, no profit, no loss. Or some people might be having a doubt, sir, what if we have while selling one product we have 24% profit, while selling another product he got some other value other than this 24% loss. Like at that time what would be the answer? Very simple, guys. Remember the shortcut here, plus or minus a plus or minus b by 2. Simple logic. This will be applicable, like it is very easy to understand. So whenever you have 2 different values, while selling one product you got 24% profit, while selling another product you got some other percentage loss. You can use this formula. Even for this question also you can use this formula. If you want you can use this. Plus or minus means plus indicates profit, minus indicates loss. Here on selling one product he got 24% profit, right? So plus 24. So while selling another product he got 24% loss, so minus 24. So by 2, plus 24 minus 24 will give you 0, right? So 0 indicates no profit, no loss. Even if you have 2 different values, you can use this particular shortcut, plus or minus a plus or minus b by 2. Remember the condition, when you have same cost price means answer is plus or minus a by 2. So if you have the same values, directly you can say that no profit, no loss. I hope you all are clear with this particular question. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, here the same question looks like very simple, but you need to understand the logic clearly to solve this particular question. Question is very small. A vendor bought a pen at 7 for 6 rupees and sold them at 2 for 2 rupees. Find the profit percentage. Simple logic, guys. Here a vendor bought pens. Okay, he bought some pens, like they're saying that 7 pens. A vendor bought 7 pens for 6 rupees. Okay, when a person bought 7 pens for 6 rupees, what is the cost price of each pen? Cost price of each pen is 6 by 7. Can I say that 6 by 7 rupees? Because 7 pens for 6 rupees he got. So what will be the cost price of each pen? So 6 by 7 rupees. Now if you observe, he's selling each pen, selling of each pen. If you observe the condition here, he's selling and sold them 2 for 2 rupees. Okay, 2 pens for 2 rupees. He's selling 2 pens for 2 rupees. Means, can I say that each pen cost is 1 rupee? While selling, I can say that each pen cost is, okay, 1 rupee. Okay, this is the selling price, this is the cost price. So cost price is 6 by 7. Don't make it complicated by calculating these fractions and all. 6 by 7, no need to convert into decimals. Let's keep it the same, 6 by 7, and selling price is 1. Now if you want profit percentage is nothing but selling price minus cost price by cost price into 100, right? This is what the selling profit percentage formula. Now what will be the selling price here? 1 minus cost price is 6 by 7 by, okay, again cost price is 6 by 7 into 100. So this indicates, if you solve this one, okay, it is not much complicated here. 1 minus 6 by 7 is 1 by 7 divided by 6 by 7. 7 will get cancelled into 100. So obviously if you observe this, it is only 1 by 6 left out. 1 by 6 means 16.66 percentage. So 1 by 6 means 16.66 percentage. So answer is 16.66 percentage profit. And the same question, even you can solve without using this formula. You can use ratios as well. Okay, simple logic. If you observe cost price to selling price, if you observe the ratios here, okay, already we got to know that cost price is 6 by 7, selling price is 1. Now cost price is 6 by 7, selling price is 1, right? Okay, what would be the ratio of cost price to selling price? Can I say that 6 is to 7? If I eliminate these in the denominator, okay, so 6 is to 7, because cost price is 6 by 7, selling price is 1. Now I can say that cost price to selling price is 6 is to 7. Here itself you can say what will be the profit percentage. If you observe, what will be the difference here? 1, right? 1 part is getting increased. Okay, from which value it is getting increased? From 6 it is getting increased. So 1 by 6. 1 by 6 indicates 16.66%. That's it. Even without using formula, just by taking these ratios, you can say that what will be the profit percentage. I hope you all are clear with this particular solution. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. Yes guys, so many times we have discussed this particular type of questions in the previous videos as well. This is the definite question, okay, that TCS is giving in many slots, okay, just by changing the values. If you know the short trick, okay, so you can easily solve this particular question just in 30 to 40 seconds. That's it. Okay, so if you observe here the population of a village, okay, if you observe previous videos of our TCS NQT series, many times students are giving the same feedback that the same question is getting repeated in multiple slots. Okay, so be careful, remember the shortcut, even you may get the same questions in your slot. Okay, so the population of a village is, here we have, okay, let's say here we have 1 lakh rupees, 1 lakh is the population of the village. Okay, in the present year, it increases by 15% in the next year, again it increases by 30% in the next year. What will be the total population after 2 years? I said very best shortcut here, no need to calculate individually. Like what students will do is, students will start calculating, okay, we have total 1 lakh in the first year, how much got increased? 15%. So 15% means 15,000 will get increased. Again they will add 15,000 to 1 lakh, means 1 lakh 15,000. Again from that they will start calculating 30% increase from 1 lakh 15,000. So no need to do all those methods, just a direct shortcut. See here it is getting increased successively, right? So I said already to you can use this formula if any values is getting increased successively. So here first it is increasing 15%, again it is increasing 30%. So A value is 15, B value is 30, plus AB 15 3 is 45, so 450 by 100, 0 will get cancelled here. 45 plus 4.5, so 49.5%. So overall increase should be 49.5%. You can directly calculate what is 49.5% of 1 lakh. Okay, so what is 49.5 percentage of 1 lakh is 49,500, right? So if you add this, so that will be the population after 2 years. So I can simply say that 1,49,500. Okay, hope you all are clear with this particular trick. Just only you can apply directly, no need to calculate individually like by using so many steps. Direct shortcut here, A plus B plus AB by 100, you can directly use 49.5%. So you can directly calculate the overall percentage increase of the population in a village is 49.4% of 1 lakh. So that will be 49,500. You can directly add the value, it will be 1,49,500 rupees. Sorry, population, right? Yeah. Okay, I hope you all are clear with this question. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, here comes the questions from, okay, averages. Okay, so how to solve this particular average? So as I said, average is all about equal distribution. Okay, average is all about equal distribution. No need to use the formula. Average is equals to sum of observations by number of observations. That is very routine method that students will use that method, and it will take a lot of time in the exam, okay, to solve by using the formula method. So instead you can use equal distribution method. Even the same thing we have discussed in our previous NQT videos as well, like how it will work. So let's say average age of Charan, Vinay and Naveen. There are 3 friends. Average age is 45. Now I can say that Charan age is 45, Vinay age is 45, Naveen age is also 45. So if everybody's age is 45, average will become the same number. That's what we discussed in equal distribution concept, right? Next, the average of Charan and Vinay is 40. Charan and Vinay average is 40 just. Okay, when they give the condition, actually there should be 45, 45, 45, right? But here how much is getting decreased here? -5, -5. In order to make it balance, okay, in order to make it balance, so here whatever the value getting decreased, -5 and -5, total -10, this value will be balanced with +10. So everything will be balanced. If you observe 45 plus 45 plus 45, 135. So this is 135. Okay, so even this also should be 135, right? So that's the reason whatever the value is getting decreased, I'm making it balanced to this particular value. So Naveen age will be 55. That's it. Very simple. So Naveen age is 55. Now next condition is Vinay and Naveen age is 42. Average is 42. Okay, Vinay and Naveen. So let's say Vinay age is 42, Naveen age is 42. Actually, what should be the age? 45 and 45, right? How much getting decreased? -3, -3. So -6, right? This -6 should be balanced by Charan. So if you add +6, it will be 51. So even if you add all these values, it should be 135. So I got to know that Charan age is 55. Naveen age is Charan age is 51, Naveen age is 55. They are asking us to find what is the age of Vinay. So Vinay age should be here, if you observe total age, all 3 members age is 135 minus, okay, already we got to know that Naveen age and Charan age. Naveen age is 55, Charan age is 51. So what will be the total here if you observe? So 106. So if you remove this 135 minus 106, so it will be 29. This will be the age of Vinay. So Vinay's age is 29. Very simple logic. So instead of using formulas and all, better go with logical approach. So this we call it as equal distribution. I hope you all are clear with this question. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Even this question we discussed many times, guys. Whatever the standard questions that we are going to discuss in this TCS NQT series, almost the same pattern of questions that students are getting frequently, okay, in the next upcoming slots. So not only this particular series, okay, so we have made so many videos of TCS NQT. Almost we covered all the slots in this particular year. So you just watch all the videos before going to your TCS NQT series. Maximum 80% you will see the same and similar pattern of questions in your slot as well. Okay, so don't miss out any particular video. Almost watch all the videos. Definitely you will get 70 to 80%, okay, of the similar pattern of questions. Okay, so here a train moves from A to B at a speed of 27 kilometers per hour. From B to A, the speed of 54 kilometers per hour. Okay, now they are asking us to find what will be the average speed. So if average speed when distance is constant, as I said already, okay, let's assume that this is A and this is B. Train is moving from A to B at a speed of 27 kilometers per hour, and from B to A at a speed of 54 kilometers per hour. And if you observe, while coming from A to B and B to A, the distance is constant, only changes speeds, right? When distance is constant, average speed can be calculated by 2s1 s2 divided by s1 plus s2. Okay, so if you substitute the values 2, okay, let me write it here. So 2 into s1 value is 27 into 54 divided by 81. Okay, so s1 plus s2 is 27 plus 54 is 81. So here 27 3 times is 81. 3 1 times, 3 8 times. So 18 2s are 36. So I can say that average speed of the entire journey is 36 kilometers per hour. Only thing that you should know is average speed when distance is constant is 2s1 s2 divided by s1 plus s2. I hope you all are clear with this. Already we have covered this particular pattern of questions in the previous NQT sessions. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, very important concept. Okay, here comes the question of from time and work. Okay, so how can we solve the same time and work questions? Here if you observe, A, B, C together can complete a work in 3 days. Okay, let me write it here. A plus B plus C all together can complete a work in 3 days. Okay, next B alone can complete a work. B alone can complete a work in 8 days. Okay, A alone can complete a work in 12 days. Okay, so they are asking us to find in how many days C alone can complete twice of the work. Very important here. Okay, C alone can complete twice of the work. If you observe, okay, so already they have given 3 different conditions. A plus B plus C means all together can complete the work in 3 days. If B alone can complete the work in 8 days, A alone can complete the work in 12 days. Okay, let's try to assume here we have, okay, as we discussed in the previous classes, so we can solve time and work questions in an easiest way. Okay, here what is the work means, we can consider the work is eating chocolates. So here total chocolates, we can assume that LCM of the given numbers. So 3, 8 and 12. So what is the LCM of these numbers? I can say that it is 24. Okay, so because LCM of these numbers is 24, now I can say that A plus B plus C all together can eat 24 chocolates in 3 days. 24 chocolates in 3 days. Now each day they all can eat 8 chocolates per day. So this is what their efficiency. Now I can say that B alone can eat 24 chocolates in 8 days. So each day they can eat 3 chocolates per day. Okay, now similarly A alone can eat 24 chocolates in 12 days. In 1 day he can eat 2 chocolates. Now if you observe, we already knows that efficiency of A, efficiency of B. Okay, A plus B they can eat 5 chocolates per day. Now all together A plus B plus C they can eat 8 chocolates per day. Now from this, if I want to get C's efficiency, if you observe, A plus B can eat 5 chocolates per day out of 8. Then remaining 3 chocolates would be, okay, completed by C, right? Now I can say that C's efficiency is 3 chocolates per day. Almost 90% of the solution is completed. Okay, just only you need to observe here total work done is nothing but 24 chocolates. Now they are asking us to find in how many days C alone can complete the twice of the work. Okay, here what's the work here? Total to complete 24 chocolates. When we are making twice, it will be 48, right? It will be 48 chocolates. This 48 chocolates would be completed by C alone in how many days? C alone can eat 3 chocolates per day. So I can say that, so 48 by 3. So 3 one time, 3 6 times. So answer I can say that it will be 16 days. So C alone can complete the work, twice of the work in how many days? 16 days. I hope you all are clear with this particular solution. Okay, so if you have any specific doubts, you can post in the comment box, so that like we will see that and we will post answers in the comment box. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Yeah, here the question from, okay, no, I mean series. Okay, finding wrong term in the series. Okay, so find wrong term in the given series. Okay, so here we have total, okay, H, P, X, G, O. Okay, next we have P, X, F, okay, G, L, W, X, F, N, O, W, E. Okay, so in order to understand the pattern here, if you observe, okay, if you know the place values, it is very easy to understand the pattern. Okay, here H, okay, H place value is 8, okay, 16, 24, let's say 7, 15, okay, here we have 16, 24, 6, here also we have 7, 12, 23, 24, 6, 14, 15, W is 23, 5. Okay, guys, if you observe this particular series, any logic that you can get, okay, if you observe 8 plus 8 is 16, again 16 plus 8 is 24, means here the logic is going with plus 8. Even if you observe 7, this plus 8 indicates 15, right? Next 16 plus 8, 16 plus 8 is 24. Now here if you observe 24 plus 8, sir, 24 plus 8, okay, if you observe 24 plus 8 is 32, right? Sir, if you observe here, they have just mentioned 6, I mean 6, F, because here we have alphabets up to 26. Okay, after Z 26, 27th will be considered as A, 28th will be considered as B, 29th will be considered as C, next 30 D, 31 E, 32 F. That's the reason here even the same logic is going to work here. Plus 8 indicates actually 32. 32 means F, because after completion of the alphabet series, so they are again following with the same pattern. So 27 means 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. That's the reason here we are getting plus 8. If you observe 7 plus, here they given that it is 12. So 7 plus 5. So every series is going to follow, okay, plus 8 series except this GLW. Let's analyze the next clusters also. 24 same plus 8, even here plus 8. Here also plus 8, plus 8. How you are getting here 23 plus 8 is 5 means the same logic. Okay, 23 plus 8 will gives you 31. 31 means E, right? So if you observe 31 means E. That's the reason we are getting E at the last. Except this particular G, L and W, remaining all clusters are following with the logic of plus 8 and so on. Okay, so the wrong term in the series is G, L, W. Hope you all are clear. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, next question, guys. Again the same, almost I think so in the last two two exams, two different slots, the same pattern of question given. Okay, product of two numbers is 4205. If the first number is 5 times than the second number, what is the sum of those two numbers? So if I assume the first number is x, second number is 5 times of x, okay, whatever it is. Okay, now the product of these two numbers is given, so I can say that the product of these two numbers is 5x square is nothing but 4205. So 5 how many times? 5 8 times is 40, 5 4 times is 21. So x square is equals to 841. So x value, which square is 841, which is nothing but 29. So I got to know that the value of x is 29. Now first number is 29. What would be the second number? 5 times of 29. What is 29 5 times? Okay, so 29 5 times. What is half of 29? Can I say that it is 14.5? So I can say that 145. So second number is 145. If you add 145 plus 29, that would be your final answer. That's it. They are asking us to find sum of two numbers. So if we add this, it will be 14, here 6, 7, 174. The sum of two numbers is 174. Okay, hope you all are clear with this. And the similar pattern of questions we already solved in the previous TCS NQT exam slot. Okay, so this is how answer is. So answer is 174. Next question. Okay, here the question from boats and streams. Okay, the question from boats and streams. What is the question here? A boat takes 6 hours to cover 30 kilometers distance in downstream, and okay, whereas it covers 21 kilometers in 7 hours upstream. Okay, here very simple. There are two terms which is most important in boats and streams: downstream and upstream. First, you should know the difference between what is meant by downstream and what is meant by upstream. Downstream means boat is going along with the water. Okay, upstream means boat is going against the water. Okay, so here if you observe, okay, they have given that downstream. Okay, already we know the logic here. Speed is equals to distance. Okay, distance by time, right? Speed is equals to distance by time. When you want to find downstream speed is equals to how much distance is going to cover? 30 kilometers in 6 hours, which is nothing but 5 kilometers per hour is the downstream speed. And in the similar way, if you calculate upstream speed, okay, in upstream speed, how much distance is going to cover? 21 kilometers in 7 hours, which is equals to 3 kilometers per hour is upstream speed. So we already knows the downstream speed and upstream speed. I said one simple shortcut. If you want to calculate speed of the boat, very simple logic, half of d plus u. So half of downstream speed is 5, upstream speed is 3. What is 5 plus 3? 8. So half of 8 is 4. Answer is 4 kilometers per hour. So the speed of boat is 4 kilometers per hour. Instead, if they would have asked the question, instead of calculating speed of boat, they might ask the question speed of stream. Very simple. If they will ask speed of stream is equals to half into d minus u. Simple. Okay, remember. Okay, actually they are asking us to find now a speed of the boat. In case if they would have asked a question to find the speed of the stream, okay, logic is half of d minus u. Already we know the downstream and upstream speed, so we can directly substitute the values in that particular logic. Okay, hope you all are clear with this question. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, again the question from simple interest. Okay, as I said, the shortcut. Okay, by using percentage shortcut, no need to use this PTR by 100 formula. Without using formula also we can able to solve. Very simple logic. Here if you observe, always do remember 100% that we will consider for principal amount. So 100% is 3000, right? Now rate of interest is 5%, time period is 5 years. Always do remember simple interest is nothing but n into r, rate of interest into time period. So 5%, I mean for 5 years. So you can, if you multiply these two, it will be 25%. So 25% is how much? That will gives you your answer. Very simple. So 25% means 100% is 3000. 25% means, can I say that 1/4 part? What is 1/4 part of 3000? 1/4 part or 25%, both are same. Okay, so 1/4 part of 3000, which is nothing but, if you observe, 7 4s 28, 20, 7 5s 20. So answer is 750. This is what the simple interest. That's it. Okay, if in case if instead of asking simple interest, if sometimes they may ask you to calculate total amount. So total amount is equals to principal amount plus interest. Okay, principal amount is 3000, interest is 750. You should add both to get total amount. Okay, so here they are asking us to find only simple interest. So answer is 750. Hope you all are clear. Okay, let's go with the next one. Yeah, a man sold two guns at 3,600 rupees each. If you observe, two guns, each gun 3,600 rupees. Why on one gun he got 12% profit, on other he got 12% loss. Very simple, guys. Here, let me explain you clearly. If it is last time we calculated with same cost price, here now the question is with same selling price. Okay, if it is the same cost price, on one product you got X% profit, on another you got X% loss, answer is no profit or loss. Okay, if it is the same selling price, if you observe here they mentioned that sold means same selling price, right? If it is the same selling price, answer is loss of, okay, x square by 100%. Okay, what's the value of x? Means very simple, a man sold two guns, irrespective of this value, whatever it may be 3,600 or 5,000 or 10,000 or 1 lakh. Okay, no need to bother about this particular value. Only thing that you should check is if both are selling at the same selling price or not. If it is the same selling price, on one product you got X% profit, on other you got X% loss. So answer will be loss of x square by 100. Simple logic. So loss, how much loss? X square. X is 12. 12 square is 144 by 100%. So I can say that 144 by 100 is nothing but 1.44%. So here answer is loss of 1.44%. If it is the same cost price, no profit, no loss. If it is the same selling price, answer is loss of x square by 100. Just to do remember these two logic. In case if you will get any particular question of this particular logic, you can answer just in 10 seconds. Okay, you can save a lot of time, and the same time that you are going to save in this particular question, that will be helpful to solve another questions. Okay, so that's the reason, direct shortcut. Okay, whenever you will get these type of questions, you can easily answer these questions. Okay, next, move on to the next one. Again, the question from wrong term number series. Just only thing that you just need to know the place values, that's it. VXU, SUR, PRO, MOK, JLI, GIF. Okay, if you know the place values, you will easily identify the pattern where it is getting deviated. Okay, here 22, 24, 21, 19, 21, 18. Next 16, 18, 15, 13, 15, 11. Next here 10, 12, I is 9, G 7, 9, 6. Okay, can you observe the pattern? So if you know the place values, it is very easy to understand. Here it is getting plus 2, it is minus 3. Here also plus 2, minus 3. Here also plus 2, minus 3. Okay, next consecutive series, following the same logic. Okay, first number to second number logic is plus 2, second number to third number logic is minus 3. Okay, next here plus 2, but here the logic is minus 4. Here also plus 2, minus 3, plus 2, minus 3. If you observe all the numbers plus 2, minus 3, plus 2, minus 3, except this logic is getting following plus 2, minus 4. So odd one out is MOK. So MOK, odd one out. I mean in the finding wrong term in the series, because it is deviating the pattern plus 2 and minus 3. So it is following the pattern of plus 2 and minus 4. I hope you all are clear. So this is how. First, in order to get this logic fast, so my suggestion is whenever you are solving any questions from coding and decoding or number series or alphabet series, better if you know place values of those alphabets. If you know these place values, it is very easy to crack these logics. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Next question from our favorite topics, blood relations. Okay, so here I ask students to follow the same, I mean using some symbols, okay, to solve these questions in an easiest way. So let's say A is father. So I'll write the symbols here. So for square for male, circle for female. Okay, this indicates next generation. This indicates next generation, is equals to indicates siblings is equals to with the double arrow indicates couple, means wife and husband. These 5 symbols, if you know these 5 symbols, it is very easy to solve blood relations questions. So A is father of B. So I can say that A, father means male character, should be represented in the box. So A is father of whom? B. So B is brother of C. B is brother means male character again. So brother means siblings, right? So B is brother of C. C is mother of D. C is mother for whom? D. So then how B related to D? Then how B related to D? So if you observe how C related to D, C is mother of D. I can say that C is mother of D. Okay, C is mother of D. Then how related to B means mother's brother, right? Mother's brother is uncle. So answer is uncle. How B related? How B related to D means B is uncle of D because mother's brother. So mother's brother is uncle, right? So answer is uncle. Okay. Next question. Okay. Similar pattern of question from blood relations. Now let's try to solve by using the same symbols again. P is husband of Q. Okay, I'm writing here P is husband means male character for whom? So this indicates couple. So wife and husband. So P is husband of Q. Q is sister of R. Q is sister for whom? R. Okay, Q is sister of R. R is mother of S. Okay, R is mother. R is mother of S. Okay, S is sister of T. Okay, S is sister for whom? T. Okay, S is sister of T. Next, how R related to T? How R related to T? If you observe how R related to T, first how S related to T? S is sister, right? Sister's mother. Obviously, sister's mother is mother, right? So, how R related to T? Answer is mother. Simple logic. So, answer is mother. Okay. Hope you all are clear with this. We have solved so many blood relations questions by using symbols or by using these particular relations. We have made so many videos on that. So, definitely you can expect 1 or 2 questions in TCS NQT slot. Okay, definitely we'll get 1 or 2 questions from blood relations. So it is very easy to solve. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Here comes a question from syllogisms. Okay, by using Venn diagrams. Okay, we already same. Okay, we made one complete video on syllogisms. Okay, so the easiest way, the best, more efficient way is taking Venn diagram approach. Okay, so all cups are plates. All cups are plates. Very simple. All cups are plates. Now some cups are glasses. Now some cups are glasses means obviously this is the diagram, right? Some cups are glasses. Now without touching this plates circle, is it possible to draw some some cups are glasses? No. Definitely this glass should touch that plates. Okay. So that's it. We are done with the diagram. Now let's go with the conclusions. Some plates are glasses. Some plates are glasses. Definitely it is correct. Some plates are glasses because without touching these plates, how can some cups be glasses? No, right? So this is correct. Conclusion 1 is correct. Now, all glasses being plates is a possibility. All glasses being plates is a possibility. Now let me draw the diagram here once again. Some cups, okay, some cups are plates, right? Some cups are plates. Now some cups are glasses means I can also draw like this, right? Some cups are glasses, but here if you observe, I'm checking for the possibility. All glasses being plates, okay, all glasses being plates is a possibility. Yes, it is possible to draw because without any interrupting the statements given here, so we can happily draw this diagram. Even this diagram is correct, even this diagram is also correct. When they are checking about possibility, you just need to understand whether it is possible or not. That's it. Okay, hope you all are clear. Answer is both conclusions follows, both correct. Okay, conclusion 1 and conclusion 2 both are correct. Okay, so this is the question from syllogisms. Next, move on to the next question. Okay, okay, here the ratio of mean median is 3:5 mode and median ratio you need to find. Guys, this is very important concept. I already I said, like in statistics there will be a definite question in TCS based on mean, mode, median, standard deviation, variance. So you should know all these 5 terms. Okay, let me give you a quick briefing about what actually means by mean, median and mode. What is mean by mean? Mean is nothing but average. Okay, mean means average. Very simple. We already heard about the word called average, right? Mean is nothing but average. Now what is mean by median? What is mean by median? Median means middle number. Okay, very simple. Median means middle number, but the condition here is when you arrange all the numbers in ascending order, okay, whatever the middle number comes, that number is called median. Okay, what is mean by mode? Okay, what is mean by mode? The repeated number, we call it as mode. Repeated numbers, when a number is repeating multiple times, that number is called mode. Okay, already we heard so many times about these 3 terms, and there will be 2 more terms left out, like standard deviation, variance. So these 2 are also important. So before going to your TCS NQT series, make sure that you all know these 5 terms: mean, mode, median, standard deviation and variance. We will be having a standard set of formulas for that. So it is, if you know these formulas, it is very easy to calculate for that. Okay, but according to this particular data, okay, whatever the question given here, they're not asking about like any particular standardized formulas or okay, any kind of standard deviation or variance and all. Here they have given some relation. Okay, here they have given the relation between mean is to median. Mean is to median. What is the ratio? Is 3:5. Okay, can I say that it is 3x and it is 5x? Whatever it is, both should be in the ratio 3:5. Now what should be the ratio of mode and median? So there are 3 terms. Okay, there is a relation between these 3 terms. Okay, I'll write the relation here. Mode is equals to 3 times of median minus 2 times of mean. Okay, if you know this particular relation, it is very easy to solve. Okay, answer. So if you want to find, already we know that mean, we know median, you can find mode. So which is nothing but 3 into, what is the mean here? Median is 5x minus 2 into, what is the mean? Mean is 3x. So what is 5 times 15x minus 6x? So 15 minus 6, which is nothing but 9x. So I got to know that mode is nothing but 9x. So I hope like you might have get that answer here itself. So here they are asking us to find what is the ratio between mode to median. Mode to median. What is the value of mode? 9x. What is the value of median? Already we know that it is 5x. So xx will get cancelled. The answer is 9:5. So the ratio of mode to median is 9:5. So correct answer is 9:5. Okay, I hope you all are clear. The only thing that you just need to know the relation here, mode is equals to 3 times of median minus 2 times of mean. So if you have not known about this, just at least make a note from now. So if in case if you will get the relation between these 3 terms, it is very easy to understand. Mode is equals to 3 median minus 2 mean. Okay, hope you all are clear with this. So these are the questions that we gathered from the students who already attempted on 9th April 2025. I hope these questions that will be helpful for you, and the shortcuts that we are going to that we discussed in this particular session, okay, will definitely help you to clear your TCS NQT written test. Okay, thank you guys. We'll meet in the next session.